one of the main issues that we have when we're squatting or we're doing any sort of movements, especially if we're having knee pain, is our difficulty at stabilizing our knees while we're moving. So in this episode or exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to take a band, we're going to put it around both of our knees. We're going to take a pretty decent stance. Imagine if you're going to jump up as high as you can in the air, that's where I want your feet at. So we're going to put our feet right up underneath our hips. And what we're going to work on doing is we're going to work on keeping our full foot flat down on the ground. I don't want to roll those balls of that first big toe off the ground. And we're going to work on just pressing our knees apart and letting them collapse in. Pressing them apart and letting them collapse in. And what we're working on is utilizing our hips to help control our knees against this resistance. And so nice and controlled, trying to maintain a good solid foot while we're doing this. So once we're finished with these, we're going to work on keeping both of our knees apart, letting one knee collapse and come back out. One knee collapse, coming back out. So this knee is kind of doing the same exact thing, but now this knee is having to work on a variable resistance. And I guess when I say knees, I mean our hips are having to take on that. So we're going to let that knee collapse in and out, and then again do the same thing on this knee, working on grabbing the ground with our foot, keeping a good solid foot contact as we press in and out and in and out. And we really want to make sure that we're doing this from the side. I'm not doing this tall. I'm not going to have as great a hip mobility with that. But if I kind of get into a good athletic position when we're doing this, to start to garner some good control of our hips so that I can help to have more stability throughout our lower extremities while we're doing some functional movements, whether it be squatting, jumping, cleaning, any power movements, even getting into running.